But so far playing passive right now for the CT camp, seeing FaZe Crack taps up. That's going to be an adjustment for FaZe Crack to take MSL down. Get Lekro for a double 5-on-3 immediately for the T side.
North were set up for that so well, you know, trying to contest fights up towards the top of connector, and now ForZe have just gone straight into this B bomb site, completely opened up. They can start to get aggressive around this graffiti position, try and force back the retake in from the CT side. A 5-on-3 advantage. ForZe are in a great position.
Flash up, tap missing on the first player out of the doorway. AZ up to the short position, back behind sandbags. Now seeing players coming in, they're going to push forward to a good creep. If Gaze gets two good frags, but
Heading back to B. This could get awkward, but look at Cajun B.
Sees one in the back. Deagle shots just about connect, but MSL falls as the opening kills. So it's a 1-for-1 trade. Deagle on site for Lekro, only able to do damage to Almaza. 2 points of health, staying alive in a 4v3. Got a defender against the long control where Cajun B is still able to frag. Gets himself another kill as well. 3 all in all for this man. Skade gets spotted out towards the mid position. 2-on-2. Cajun's finally dealt with by Flip. And AZ left alone. Bomb plant is open for him though. Could still win the round if he pushes forward. No, what a smoke. Covers off Flitz and just keeps the round in play. They've done it that AZ's back here, missing his first Eagle shot. Still win the fight. Okay. And now the hit comes out real quick here. Cajun hearing those footsteps, getting caught off by the Tech 9 of Jerry. Lekro finds a response back, but the bomb plant, the default can come through. 4-on-3 advantage for Forza.
They've got 2 incendiaries though, so they can try and bait out these T-side players into the open. Exit power again with the AWP, and Flit is still towards the default boxes. Lekro's got a bit of an idea he's here though.
Damage done to Flit. 45 points of health, 32 for XE in the back lines as Flit goes down. It's a 2-on-2 now. Orb shots ringing out, does not connect a third frag. Almas are going to have to defend against the bomb diffuser here. Tapped once, sees the face, gets the headshot. Does not quite catch Gade. He's blind off, smokes goes back down. He's sticking the bomb. They just got to get the shot towards him. Nice, come out. Almas can't get it. He does force Gade off the bomb though. I don't think he's got enough time for this. No, he doesn't. It's a fourth for Forza. The fourth
from B. That's what they're going to go for, Jay.
Mac 10's in first. Players too close range. Gade goes falling. M4 burst up from Lekro, finds 1 kill. AZ gets a second over on the short position, but him and his teammates have fallen. MSL the only player left with the FAMAS. 1-on-3 situation. Bomb plant secured. He does catch Jerry for 1 frag. Couldn't isolate Almaza on the 1v1. He's on 31 HP as well. He gets a second kill. Okay, clutch on for the big front. No, never mind. XE shuts it down. Gade will smoke down. Expect players coming in from the monster area. They do readjust for it as they see utility coming out. 18 seconds to the clock. Burst up with the M4. Lines up 2 frags for Gade. And back to the man advantage of the CT side. Bomb dropped on site. Time is low. Forza need to force their way into the site. They do get AZ to a 3-on-3. 1 HP for Gade. He's right at the edge of the smoke. Lekro comes up, XE gets a frag back, Gade turns it around, it's all on Jerry, 1-on-1 towards water, but does not back around. Orb and M4 pushes forward, face back with the AKCs. Lekro wins the fight once again from the long position. Now it's an execution coming out from Monster and Short. Flit splitting in, can't see the player back line, small one way there, small gap and a smoke. For the CT to utilize. AZ top of the boost spot takes on Jerry. Can't take him down though. It's Flit in the end that comes back with that kill. So once again, trade to even. Bomb gets dropped to the side. Jerry is seen, but Gade can't come up with a frag. Flit instead takes him down in the plant. Just not secure by the Molotov, but in a few moments time they'll get it down. Actually, Incendiary forces the Orb to flick back. MSL gets the Molotov kill and Flit as well. And XE is left alone. 1-on-2 situation. Bomb in the open. XE could now get the plant down at long last. It's 3rd time lucky for the Forza side, but still a 1-on-2 retake to make this round work out for the Forza side. Or backed up, sees Lekro, does not see MSL, all down to timing on face and good shot placement accuracy, seeing the shoulder. Bates still gets the kill despite being tagged up by the rifle. MSL. There's so many CTs around this bomb site. 3 rotating up, AWP in the back. Does not land the frag against XE. Eventually finds a second phase, takes him down. Bomb plant, meanwhile, is getting secured. So this halfway gets bonus money out for the T side. And that can be more than most said, I think, for the Forza side.
It all just comes down to maybe if they could take down MSL, then they can bring it all into the next round. But look how defensive he's playing. He realizes the fact that there's a potential that he gets overextended. He can just wait for his teammates to try and retake that A bomb side from the CT side, where he could just play very deep and connect up.
Tech9's bounds around the corner for Flick, gets one frag. Jerry turns on for a secondary kill. They could still win this actually. Time's too far ticked.
Oh my
AWP
goodness.
gets the kill. Refaces, doesn't get Gade. He does now. Flick clutch. Forza going to walk right into it. AZ going to get isolated, taken out by FaZe Crack. Looking towards the wall position. Doesn't see the first, does see the second. Gale and Cajun do come up with frags. 8K rounds the corner at Toxic, and they do maintain the defensive. 4-on-2, making it 3 is Jerry. Gets Letcro, looks for Cajun at the edge of the smoke. A backstab is incoming. The SMG gets dealt with. MSL still closing in. Gade on 8 HP. Got a hold off till the AWP rotates back to position. He gets a frag. Still finding MSL winning out the AWP v AWP battles, and now pushed forward with Almas are getting a secondary kill. Tech9 still forces forward at close quarters combat, getting AZ down. And now Cajun and Gade are the last 2 players standing. Bomb partner was default. Gade actually catches it. It's a little bit too far to the right-hand side. And the Galil falls to Gade as well. One man gets us to evens once again, dropping the bomb in the open. Smokes down to buy the CTs a bit more cover here. So they push forward to recover that bomb, potentially get a bomb plant out of it. From Mars faces and gets Exy to drop. All on Flit now for the clutch, for the 1-on-2 scenario, and Gade sneaking around the back lines, backed up to the corner. Flit thinks he might be safe with the smoke clears. He definitely is not, and Gade gets a North. Not seeing as much contest from Forza. MSL rounds that corner, takes Almas down to Star. USP close, AZ doubles up. 5-on-3 bomb plant coming through. Forza, no kit for the retake here.
Just some fantastic entries coming out from North, even for Jerry being siphoned off from Gay. That's going to buy them a little bit more time on this T side. Oh, MSL is really starting to pop off in this pistol round, and Flint's going to be able to find a response back, but this round is pretty much all but over. 2-on-4. They need to get a move on into the site, and it's not going to happen. Flint's the last one left. Defend here. North.
Smoke down, going to extinguish the flames coming up from the T's. Another face crack is there. AZ blind with a flashbang from Gade. Swings up one frag. Letcro doubles up though to a 3-on-3. Again, overwhelming the B defensive. 2 players on backstab though. One coming from Monster, one coming from Shaw. Smoke down. Will he force forward? He will. He'll see several. Gade gets caught in the back. Now the last 2 left towards water. They need the AWP support to come through from Graffiti. MSL peeks up. No idea that Flit's there. Letcro comes up with 2 more, but can't quite get... Set with the utility, sets piece into B. Spray from FaZe Crack, gets down 2 and 3. Almas up with the AWP, takes out Cajun B. And Gade, last player left. Look for AZ, seeing utility coming through. 25 seconds, he's burned back towards bank, and they just can't stop forcing the CTs back into awkward positions now. Jerry finds one pick. It's a fake out. They've baited in the entire rotation to the A side. B's open, it's a bomb plot, it's a 4v3 retake.
Oh, they've smoked off Heaven too. That's going to force the CTs to try and come out of this Graffiti position where exactly MSL has put his crosshair. 4-on-2. This round is pretty much done now, Jay. This map is pretty much done.
Well, Forza got to try for the retake anyway, and Jerry gets only one. Letcro trades it, gets legged by Exy. Looking back in for Gade, and Cajun in water will close it out.
I'll really be keeping an eye out about what this lurk is going to be able to achieve on the T side, Jay.
Well, taps up, Exy gets the opening kill on Gade, continuing force forward from the Glocks that are out here. A couple of players rotating back out, trying to make their way out towards Shaw. Bomb gets picked up by MSL as Exy gets another good headshot onto a 2K, making it not quite 3. Flit steals the 3rd frag, and Exy comes up in the end against MSL.
That's just straight confidence, that's all it is.
Look at Almas, this is confidence right here. Flit also pushing with the M4, gets himself 2. Exy power comes up with an wallbang shot. And out towards mid control, he still looks for even more. Flicking back on Cajun, knows where Letcro is. No one is there on B side, and I think Letcro realizes this. Bomb pushing out. Try and get a plant in. Exy does look onto position though. Smoke down. Not landing his flick. Refacing up from window instead. Looking towards the tunnel's entrance and not plat, where Letcro's already made his way up towards.
These duels take 2 1-on-1s. But you'd have to expect both Cage and B and Letcro are only going to peek on each other's contact. And it looks like North are going to be able to put their first round up on the board, unless FaZe Crack is going to be able to make this possible, but he's still not finding anything.
He should force him into CT. He can't stick around, take much more damage. Got a player on long here for the CT camp. The bomb gets passed off to Cajun. I imagine this to be a short plant. So now there's some long control and challenging onto that player. AWP of MSL will keep his eyes on the long position. Now they're going to focus on short and CT. They have enough players to cover off the main entrances to the site. Scope in shot to the leg does not land the kill for MSL, but it has set up some trades for the AKs. MSL will end up falling though to the AWP of the CT side. Instead, AK duel for FaZe is one, and Lecro left alone. 1-on-4 situation. Bomb still planted for him. They'll know this. An incendiary, no smoke to the ninja defuse. Will get that one frag back on the first.
Oh!
Tap to the second. Look for his third K. He can't. Oh, he gets it on XC. Now got Flit out in the open. He's dead out of time. He gets the kill, but he doesn't get the round. 50 seconds to the clock, and they've established that short presence. Flashbangs in against the CT player that's here. Jerry tried to go towards the corner and try to find a flank area, but in the open, AWP of XC can jump back in an MSL. M4 so close players up there for a spray back. FaZe only got the one frag. XE got the AWP response. AZ engaged, trying back to a 2-on-2. And the bomb plant can be secured here. Retake mode may be on. FaZe already making his way around. AZ repositions towards the short position as a result. Once again, a lot of success on this A side short play, but FaZe takes out AZ, leaving it all to Gade. This time they have a smoke. This time they have a kit. This time they can go for the ninja and force Gade back.
And rather than smoking off that bomb, they smoke off Gade, but there's a bit of a gap in that right-hand side. If the T side or the CT side wants to try and overextend, no one's on the bomb just yet. Flit's going to try and stick it. Gade needs to be able to get him off the defuse. The spam coming through, but isn't able to connect.
CZ's fast play seems to come in towards the B side. At least that's what it looked like. They're stalled by utility. Smokes down. Molotov's in. Still going to come out SMG here. Transfers the spray towards AZ. Looks for Let Grow. Runs out of ammo though, so the pistols can overwhelm. Almas are in the backlines. Needs some support. Gets 2 headshots. Makes it 3. Not quite 4. And Gade doubles up again with these
rotations have come in really quickly, and Gade's just waiting for an overextension, waiting for one of the CTs to push out to the open, and that's what they're going to do. He's going to isolate the fight. It's now down into a 1-on-1.
Thieves now, they make their way out. Incendiary to respond here from the CT camp. Letcrow gets that one frag, looks for the second man as well. And Jerry forced back to 53 points of health. They may consider saving the rifles here. Well, first crack gets MSO on the back, so maybe it might be a chance for a 4-on-4.
Gade's going to shut that down. You've got to think now it's going to be really tough for them to go for this, but hang on a minute. Now the orbs are starting to strike on this CT side.
2 orbs for the retake, though. 2 players to find north. 1 is very, very low in Gade. The AUG of Almanza could be the next thing to strike up. Flashes in, going to try and suppress. Big backstab coming in from the short area. Face crack gets AZ. All that's left is Gade, a Gandalf. Is that bomb even planted for him? I think it might be. Stick to the defuse, 10 seconds. Orb is watching the smoke swing out from Gade, finds his man. AWP goes down. Gade for another clutch right here. FaZe takes him, but he's won the round regardless. It's going to be tough.
Oh, hang on.
Cajun does catch FaZe at least towards the mid position. Gade is starting to sneak in from mid to B. Rotate back towards the A site. They've got XC on that site though. Scout set, needs the headshots. He can't afford to miss one. He's on 31 HP. The trades are coming so easy for the AKs. Edge of the smoke. Molotov's down. Going to try to force him off position. Get himself to a much more tighter angle. Sees the man.
Oh,
but burns alive to the Molotov that was thrown there. Bomb plant will be received. 2-on-2 retake. M4 just wins the fight on Gade. So it's all on Cajun B, an M4 low, an AK high. Both players coming in from the short position up for the retake. Bomb planted on short as well. So Cajun's got to play real far back. Seeing that flashbang, turns away from it. Flit first, Flit down. Almaza now knows what's going on here. Second flash available for him to try to force the issue on this peek up. Time is ticking. He's got no kit. Sees the man. But smokes down onto the CT spawn, taps up from MSL, expecting players to make their way out very early. They made their way downstairs into the drop-off. FaZe catches Gade. No idea the second player that makes his way in. Cajun gets 1 frag, but him and MSL get traded super quickly. AZ comes up with 2. 2-on-2 once again. Flit sees him. They can't get the frag back. Letcrow gets that shot in. All left to Flit. Forza looks so confident for the hit, but now, before the plant comes in and in the comparison, but no AKs versus at least a couple of M4s from the north side. 2 players here on the B side. AZ gets 1 frag, traded back by Flit. M4 backed up to the corner, knows that Flit is low, knows that his players making their way in. They actually catch him off guard with the right timing. So 4-on-3, retake should be up.
Oh, that's such a...
Second molly will try to force him even further away. Still going to hold FaZe. Expect T-side players to round this corner. Contact from the AK occasion. Sees them coming up. MSL going to try reface as Flit gets the bomb plant in. And XE gets Cajun. Down and out on the long position. Still got MSL close here. Finds that first frag. Not going to get face cracked. The AK can turn it around. Man advantage regained by the T-side balls, I should say. Both players seen by face crack. He gets damaged, but no kill onto AZ. It gets Flit and Almas in information, though. Flashes continue. Almas are facing in from long, taking that fight against Lekro. Going to try to force him out. Spray goes well for Lekro. AK set, and Lekro again gets massive kills to get North back in the round.
Close to the side.
Nade can be planted pretty well on them. Oh, it does minimal damage. Face crack. Edge of the ramp entrance. Xe and face crack, 2 kills. Flick comes in with a 3rd. AZ and Lekro, last 2 players left for the north side. Damage being done from CT, cannot see face crack, but face crack sees him. And this is basically game over for map 2. Forza looking to push us to a 3rd. Not quite the one-sided affair we've seen from them against North in the past, but Train could well be a very different story as we head towards south. Double flash and smoke for Gage, smoke flash for MSL. We're dropping a P250 out towards Lekro, being the raid boss. Cajun's going to enter out towards T-Con. Big frag on Jerry opens up the round.
And just waiting for some aggression. Jerry starting to get very aggressive out from Olaf and just loses his life immediately. Now here from North, they can just play the mind games. They can start to sell a little bit of a fake over towards that B bomb site or just go for a set piece into that A bomb site because they have got a fair bit of utility to work with. 3 flashes and 2 smokes.
And there's Cajun with a kill on Xe. Oh! Doubling up on Flit. Smoke set ready. 2 Deagles cross-firing, 1 playing anti-flash, 1 playing direct here. See that flash coming in, spam his way, lose some damage, get that kill, but Lekro takes both players down. Xe chimes in towards 1 more player. The scout connecting the kill on MSL, and Flick gets Lekro. Okay, now we've got a chance here. Cajun's low. The scout can take him out. Gabe's got to do most of the heavy lifting. And 15 seconds, they've got to get their way to the site very quickly here. Gabe making his entrance towards E-Box. 1 player spotted. Wraparounds begin. Brown Horse control set. A lot of utility pouring out here as Cajun gets Jerry to open things up towards the T-Con area. Sprays back, nades up. This could take on a kill, and indeed it does. Flit trades, but Gabe responds all the same. Still here towards upper Flit, trying to see if we can isolate this. Pick back sees his man. Takes us to a 3-on-3. The bomb plant can be secured, but a push up from MSL could find another good kill. And against Flit here, it's all down to timing. The AK doesn't see him. The gun barrel gets in the way, and a man advantage is gained by North.
And straight away, that backstab attempt coming out from Face Crack is seen, but Cajun B still goes down, so it's into the 2-on-2. And AZ, now he's starting to look to get very aggressive. They've got MSL out through Connector, not looking the right way at the wrong time. And now it's all down to AZ. 1-on-2 clutch. We've seen North clutch time and time again. Could this be another big clutch to come out from the Danish side? The bomb's going to be tapped. AZ thinks he's sticking it. The nice out. And Face Crack's going to be able to win out the round.
If they get a bomb plant out of this, then this should show that the last round was a complete waste and there will be no point for it. And if indeed, yeah, see, the CTs aren't even adjusted. They're not even ready for the bomb plant. They're not even ready for the rush. They could have done that in the last round, got themselves money for a round up and a buy up here. As Lekro gets his deagling, gets 1 good shot back. Xe turns around against that man. MSL and Cajun also fall down. AWP not quite landing its shot against AZ, and they take out one of the orcs here. USP's up. Damage has been done, but nice return with even trades on the HP numbers for both sides. 1 player at Ivy. Flit's got to account for that guy. Xe power gets Gade. And the AUG of Almas are still hunting for Lekro, knowing that he's low, knowing that this is an easy frag to find, and he gets it in hole.
It's all falling apart now for North. Now they do have a player out to Ivy, but the timing on Flit is absolutely pinpoint precision. A 2-on-5 to bring it back. We've seen the clutches, we've seen the big rounds from North, but I don't think it's going to happen here. Even the damage done to the molly.
Tap from AZ, does find 1 pick. Burst from Jerry, though, catches that man. MSL holds a 2K to his name. Looking towards the back line. But yeah, I mean, I can respect the idea that a T-Star doesn't go well for a team. Now, I think the issues will really crop up when we see this having, if we see the same issues on the second half. Cajun B does open up a frag for the T's. 4-on-4 situation, but he is alone on the A-site play. North might pop in from Pop Dog, try to support him, but Flick gets Cajun, so all that A-site presence is taken right out. 2 players drop. That's better.
Yeah, no, certainly. They realized their mistakes last time trying to take Pop Dog. So this time it's in a 3-on-3. Looking to go into the B bomb site pretty quickly. Almaze is going to be able to call out the information, rotate the player out from Con of Xe.
Orc does not see the player at the gap 2 line up for the AUG. Gay gets that kill, but him and MSL are very, very low. AK behind Oil Nade on site. MSL's a dead man. Sayonara, mate. Back to evens. Gay still pushed up for Oil. Does Flip read this? Does he see the man? Yes, he does. Corner of his eye stuff. Faced it on Lekro though, tight headshot to hit for the T side. 1-on-1, Xy's got the kick, the AWP here in the footsteps. Try to cut off rotations and the bomb makes his way out the upper position, taps up from the USP of Lekro, sees that bomb plant that takes him to 2 points of health. It is a fake call though. Still 3 players sat here as Lekro finds face crack. Almazo is so low, swinging from Gade, gets flipped next in sandwich. AZ gets a kill on Jerry, trying to double up against Xy Power, but he's the last man
back over to the A bomb side, hoping to bring those rotations out from A, and it doesn't happen at all. Ooh, that was a nice shot from Xy with the P250. But he still needs to recover that bomb. May have seen the player towards top green, but you'd have to expect the swing's going to come out from Pop Dog. More information has come through for Xy Power, but he's running out of time, running out of bullets, and running out of opportunities.
Himself back on track off the back of this Tech-9 buy. 4 of them in play, 1 player out T-Con, nade stack takes Cajun. That's not a good start for North. SMG swinging, seeing 2, doing minimal damage towards them, taking a challenge on face crack. Tech-9 jumps around that corner, takes the fight. MSL wins against him, takes some damage, 4-on-4. AZ swings on Xy, and the Tech-9 flip looks forward for MSL, desperately trying to take him out. Turns it to evens, looks for AZ on bomb train right now. Can't get the headshot, Lekro gets Almas, the flip turns around, and Jerry is left alone here. 1-on-2, not even gonna try and take a second kill from that position, just trades not being allowed. Shots from the AWP do reconnect from MSL when the backline stopper faces in. AZ from heaven gets flicked, catching them off guard. No ideas where the CTs are held at. MSL gets the pick on a bomb planter. Almazo and face crack trying back, getting MSL to a 2-on-2. Surely ForZe don't clutch this. They do. Lekro, last man. 1-on-2 scenario, face cracks found 3, flashes in, Alma's a scene, 1-on-1, face crack knows where he is!
That's literally what we saw in that last round.
Look at the ecos coming in, the force back, of course, from the north side, desperate to try and find a response round. It is going to be kills going back and forth, 1-for-1 trade. AWP did see Gade, top of green, comes up with a kill regardless with his pistol. Mac 10 and face crack, desperate to run into the crossfire, and Gade...
The only way this doesn't work is if the T's back off to Pop Dog and go into B.
AWP shots missing, AZ swings, gets his deagle shot, Xy Power, knows that the backstab coming in with the Famasi swings in, unscopes, the awkward... Flash in, Molotovs, Gaiden, 17 HP, AZ blinders are back, but so space crack in the midst for the smoke. MSL will burn, AZ gets 1 kill, Jerry turns it around to a 4-on-3. He's so low alongside Gade, they will secure the bomb plant from here. AK spray from face crack gets Lekro next, MSL chimes in, face crack back turn towards Gade. It's all on Flit, 100 HP player in Cajun B, nades up against him, MSL is low, Gade is also low, and they know where he is here at the old hell position. Peeking out the back of green, bomb planted for him, sees Cajun, takes him down, swings back, but
are they going to push through? Yes, they are.
M4 of Lekro back behind the light train. Big miss shot from MSL, and that leads to Lekro's death, but MSL lines up a collateral. 3-on-3, bomb plant is secured, but Forza have gained round winnable positions here on the push-up. Cajun, AWP shot on face crack. 3-on-2 now. North still trying to bring this back. Xy up top. Falling back to keep his eyes on the backstab, but they're all coming in from the back lines of stopper. No utility for these 2 Ts. Just this M4 on Jerry, the deagle of Xy Power. Facing up, AWP shot. Deagle can't land. Desperately trying to get Cajun B down. Shoulder baiting. They're sticking the defuse meanwhile. He can't get the AWP coming through straight up. Pop Dog, they're so passive. They're going to play retake on this one. Pushed up coming towards the B side. Bomb plant is secured. And Jerry first casualty to the Gade. 5-on-4 in the retake.
And it all comes down to the rotations. North had 3 players that were aggressing up through ramp in that round, so there was only 2 defenders on the bomb site itself. The post plant has come in, and there's still a lot of flashes, but the kills keep coming through. Gade ends up finding 2.
5-on-3 situation, Jerry flip down. Gade looking away the wrong way. Flash of faded. Face crack gets the frag. MSL peeking up with the AWP. Gets Almaza next. Xy frags back with the AWP. Looking at a T-Com Molotov against his position. He's going to hold face. Try to take the shot. The smoke comes out. Time's tick too far though. They're on the bomb. They're sticking it. They're sticking it. Forza are going to bowl it. No! North have got 15. When it felt like they held full control, the T's still can't take control. Map and match and quarter-final point for North.
Oh, that looked like it was the best chance yet for Forza too. They got that bomb down, but Gay did so much work. They really slowed it down. A great shot coming out.
This time North have got a major HP advantage. Can they find the pick before the bomb goes down? No, they can't. But Exy's still playing the first man in contact. Far forward at Ivy. Low HP, could end up falling. Flash in to try to look for control. He doesn't get Gay. Did damage towards him though. First pick for the favor of the CT side. Good kill against FaZe. Back to a 5-on-3 now. AK's taking damage. Jerry on 52. Back behind Green here is Sandwich. Orp facing ready for Flit. MSL against Jerry. They're so suppressed. Alma's the last man standing. And Forza